Hi children, I am going to continue the lesson Industries in India. Now let us have a quick recap of what we learnt in the first part. We learnt about the industrial activities in India and what are the different types of industries based on ownership, based on goods produced, and also based on investment and based on raw materials. What are the different types of industries? And what are basic goods industries we learnt, and where are industries located mostly, which sites are selected for industrial location, that we learnt. And we also learnt about the agro based industries, some of the agro based industries like textile industry and cotton textiles, and why this cotton textiles industry is concentrated in the states of Maharashtra and Gujarat we learnt. Now let us continue. There are two important activities that take place in manufacturing of fabric. There are two important activities that take place in manufacturing of fabric, and they are spinning and weaving. Spinning is mostly centralized in the states of Maharashtra and Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. Spinning is mostly concentrated in the states of Maharashtra, Gujarat and Tamil Nadu, but weaving is highly decentralized, means it spreads in many other states also. The reason for this is each region or state has or have their own traditional skills and designs in weaving. They know different designs, they know different skills, they have their own traditional skills. And to incorporate all these skills and designs, weaving is spread through many states, because each and every state has its own designing skills and also traditional skills in weaving. This weaving is decentralized, that means it spreads in many other states also to incorporate all the skills and designs of those states also. For example, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Maharashtra, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, we can easily notice the different designs by seeing to the cloth or the sari. We can immediately say from which state it has been woven. That means they have such traditional skills since time immemorial. So this weaving is spread through many states to incorporate all those skills in weaving. And in India we have world-class production in spinning, but weaving is not able to supply good quality fabric. And the reason for this, because much of high quality yarn produced in the country is exported to Japan. Remember, India exports yarn to Japan and it is not used in the country. So good quality yarn is being exported to Japan, and in India it is not being used. So moreover, weaving is done by handloom, power loom and in mills. And khadi, which is a handspun, provides employment to many weavers in their homes like cottage industry. They are following this as cottage industry, so they spin khadi at their homes. And India exports yarn to Japan. And other than Japan, countries like USA, UK, Russia, France, all the Eastern European countries, and Nepal, Singapore, Sri Lanka and African countries, they import cotton goods from India. And the next agro-based industry is jute textiles. Now let us see. What are the factors that are responsible for location of this industry in Hooghly Basin? Mostly this jute textiles industry is located in the Hooghly Basin in West Bengal. Hooghly, it is a river, and in and around this Hooghly Basin, jute industry is concentrated. What are the factors that are responsible for the location of industry in this Hooghly Basin? Now let us discuss about it. First of all, India is the largest producer of raw jute and jute goods. India is the largest producer of raw jute and jute goods, and in exporting jute, it is in second place. Bangladesh is in first place and India is in second place. Largest producer, India. Second largest producer, Bangladesh. Largest exporter, Bangladesh. Second largest exporter, India. And there are about 70 jute mills in India, and most of these are located in West Bengal, mainly in Hooghly Basin, along the banks of Hooghly River. 90 kilometers long and 3 kilometers wide. Now let us see what are the factors responsible for their location in Hooghly Basin. First of all, proximity of the jute producing areas. Because jute is produced in this area only, in Hooghly Basin only, jute is produced abundantly. So, near to that area only, the jute industry is also located. Proximity means nearness. Nearness to the jute producing areas. Inexpensive water transport. Cheap water transport is available. Hooghly is a river and it provides cheap water transport. And it is supported by a good network of railways, roadways, waterways, all are available in Calcutta in West Bengal to facilitate movement of raw materials, to transport raw materials to the mills and also the manufactured goods and export jute to other countries also. These means of transport are useful. Abundant water for processing raw jute we need. That means before it is processed for 7 to 10 days, raw jute is to be soaked in water completely. For this we need abundant water and that water is also available from Hooghly river. And cheap labor from West Bengal, Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha and Uttar Pradesh, they are available to work in this jute industry. And Calcutta itself is a very large urban center and it provides all the banking services and port facilities for export of jute goods. So these are the factors which are responsible for this jute industry's location in the Hooghly Basin. Now let us see what are the challenges faced by jute industry. These are, first of all, jute is a costly product. And this jute, because of its high cost, it is losing its market. Now first let us see the challenges faced by jute industry. It is facing stiff competition in the international market because it can be easily substituted by synthetic fibers. So these synthetic substitutes, jute is facing a stiff competition because it can be easily replaced by synthetic substitutes. And also it is facing competition from countries like Bangladesh, Brazil, Philippines, Egypt and Thailand, which are also producing jute. And they are giving a tough competition to India. However, within the country there is now the demand for jute is increasing because of government policy. Because in 2005, the Indian government formulated National Jute Policy. And according to this National Jute Policy 2005, this jute was made mandatory for using in certain packagings. This government policy of mandatory use of jute packaging, it was made mandatory for using jute only for certain packaging. So then onwards, the demand for jute is also again on the rise. Now it is gaining market again. Because of this National Jute Policy 2005, jute is again gaining its market. And the main objective of this National Jute Policy was to increase production and to improve the quality also. And also to ensure good prices to the jute farmers. And the main markets are, that means the main destinations of our exports are USA, Canada, Russia, United Arab Republics and UK and Australia. And because nowadays there is more concern for environment friendly materials to be used, the jute is again gaining its popularity because it is environment friendly and biodegradable. So we are using jute again, so it is gaining its market and its popularity also again. Now the next one is sugar industry. India stands in second place in the world as a producer of sugar. The first place is Brazil. Remember, Brazil is the leading producer of sugar in the world and second place goes to India. But India is first, that means it is the leading producer in the production of jaggery and kandasari. In the production of jaggery and kandasari, India is in first place. And in the production of sugar, it is in second place after Brazil. And the raw material which is used in the sugar industry, what is the raw material? It is sugarcane. And sugarcane, it is very bulky material. And if the transport of sugarcane from agricultural fields to the factories is delayed, its sucrose content is lost. It gets reduced and we cannot produce so much of sugar. That is the main problem in this industry. If the transport of sugarcane is delayed from the agricultural fields to the factories, the sucrose content in sugarcane gets reduced and much sugar cannot be produced. And there are over 460 sugar mills in the country which are spread over UP, Bihar, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Gujarat, along with Punjab, Haryana and Madhya Pradesh. And 60% of these mills are in UP and Bihar. And also this industry, sugar industry, is seasonal in nature. That means for 6 months it is grown and for 6 months it is harvested. And this, because of its seasonal nature, it is ideally suited to the cooperative sector. And in recent years, the government has brought a proposal to shift all the mills, most of the mills, to Maharashtra. Actually, these mills are in UP and Bihar. 60% of the mills are in UP and Bihar. But recently, the government made a proposal to shift these mills to Maharashtra because in the sugarcane which is grown in Maharashtra, it has a higher sucrose content and we can produce more sugar. So if these mills are shifted to Maharashtra, the sugarcane which is produced in Maharashtra, it has a higher sucrose content and more sugar can be produced. And also the cooler climate of Maharashtra helps in the longer crushing season. And moreover, in the southern states, these cooperatives are more successful in running. And major challenges which are being faced by the sugar industry are seasonal nature of the industry. First one is, and even today, old and inefficient methods of production are being followed. And there is much delay in transporting the sugarcane to the factories, in reaching the cane to factories, and the need to maximize the use of bagasse. The use of bagasse should be maximized. That is also another problem in this sugar industry. Now the next one is mineral-based industries. Industries that use minerals as raw materials. Minerals and metals also as raw materials, they are called as mineral-based industries. Now, for example, iron and steel industry, all these are mineral-based industries only. Aluminum smelting industry. The minerals, they are spread mainly in West Bengal and Chota Nagpur Plateau. It is famous for all the minerals. And in Peninsular Plateau, most of the minerals are found in India. So, these mineral-based industries are also mostly located in those regions only where these minerals are available in abundance. That means where these mines are available. So, iron and steel plants are also distributed in the same places where these minerals are located. Because for iron and steel industry, we need iron ore and coal. So, wherever these iron ore and coal mines are there, iron and steel plants are located. They are distributed in those regions only. And the main requirement for this industry is power. And this power is mostly essential for this iron and steel industry. And in these states, southern states, in peninsular states, conventional energy sources of coal, petroleum and gas are also available in the same regions where these iron and steel plants are located. And thus we can see that wherever these mines are there, iron and coal mines are there, iron and steel industry is located in India. Now let us see the first one, iron and steel industry. It is the basic industry. For many other industries, it is the basic industry. So it is one of the heavy industries. For all the other heavy, medium and light industries also, iron and steel industry only provides the machinery. The required machinery for all the other industries, whether they are heavy, medium or light, it is provided by the iron and steel industry. That means all varieties of machines are produced in iron and steel industry. And this steel is needed to manufacture a variety of engineering goods are made out of steel, construction materials, defense, medical equipment, telephonics, scientific equipment, and a variety of consumer goods are also made with this steel. Now, aluminum smelting industry. Aluminum smelting, it is The second most important metallurgical industry, the first important metallurgical industry is iron and steel industry in India. And the second most important one is aluminium smelting. And aluminium, it is very light in weight and it is also a good conductor of heat. And it becomes very strong when it is mixed with other metals. So, it is used in the manufacturing of aircraft, utensils, wires, etc. And it has also gained popularity as a substitute of steel, copper, zinc and lead. It is also used as a substitute for steel, copper, zinc and lead in many of the industries. And in India there are 8 aluminium smelting plants. They are located in Odisha. There are 2 plants, that is Nalco and Balco. West Bengal, Kerala, Uttar Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. And in 2004, India produced over 600 million tons of aluminium. The main raw material for this aluminium smelting is bauxite. And this bauxite is a very bulky material and dark reddish colored rock it is. And the main factors for the location of this industry are, there are 2 factors only. Regular supply of power and availability of raw materials. Raw material bauxite and regular supply of power. These are the 2 factors which are needed for the location of this industry. Now the next one is chemical industries. Chemical industries, in India, it is fast growing. This chemical industry is growing very fast in India and it contributes nearly 3% of the GDP. It contributes 3% to the country's GDP and it is the 3rd largest in Asia. In Asia, chemical industry in India is the 3rd largest in Asia and it occupies 12th place in the world in terms of its size. And it comprises both the large and small scale manufacturing units also are there in chemical industries. And there are 2 types of chemicals, inorganic chemicals and organic chemicals. Inorganic chemicals, they include sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is used to manufacture fertilizers, synthetic fibers, plastics, paints, dyes, etc. Nitric acid, alkalis and soda ash, which is used to make glass, soaps and detergents and paper, and caustic soda. And these industries are widely spread over the country. And organic chemicals, they include petrochemicals, which are used for manufacturing of synthetic fibers, synthetic rubber, plastics, dyestuffs, drugs and pharmaceuticals. And organic chemical plants are located near oil refineries or petrochemical plants. Because these organic chemicals, they include petrochemicals, and these petrochemicals are used for manufacturing of synthetic fibers, synthetic rubber and for all these things, these are used. And organic chemical plants are located near to the oil refineries or petrochemical plants. And the chemical industry, this is very important point, remember it is its own largest consumer. That means basic chemicals are processed to produce other chemicals. The basic chemicals, after processing, other chemicals are produced. And these other chemicals, they are used for industrial purposes. In all the other industries, these chemicals are used. In agriculture or directly for consumer markets, they are used. So the chemical industry is its own largest consumer because basic chemicals are used and they are processed to further produce other chemicals, and these other chemicals are used in the industries and also agriculture and also for directly consumer markets they are used. Now fertilizer industry. This industry is concentrated in areas where nitrogenous fertilizers, mainly urea, phosphatic fertilizers and ammonium phosphate and fertilizers which have a combination of nitrogen, phosphate and potash. We do not have any reserves of commercially usable potash in our country. So it is entirely imported from other countries. Our country is the largest producer of nitrogenous fertilizers. And there are 57 fertilizer units manufacturing nitrogenous fertilizers and 29 for urea, 9 units for they are producing ammonium sulfate and 68 units produce superphosphate. And presently there are 10 public sector undertakings Public sector undertakings which are owned by the government. And only one fertilizer company is in cooperative sector, and that is Hazira in Gujarat. And it is under the Fertilizer Corporation of India. There is only one fertilizer unit in cooperative sector, and that is Hazira in Gujarat under the Fertilizer Corporation of India. And especially after the success of Green Revolution, this industry spread to many parts of the country, like Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, UP, Punjab, Kerala. To all these states, this industry has spread because these states produce almost 50% of the fertilizers in the country. As part of Green Revolution, if you remember well, chemical fertilizers are used to increase the soil fertility and thereby to increase the productivity. So, since the success of this Green Revolution, fertilizer industry has been spread to many other states also. And next one is cement industry. Cement industry, it is, as you know, cement is mostly essential for construction activities. For any construction, we need cement. Without cement, it is not possible to construct anything. So, cement is essential for construction activities such as building houses, factories, bridges, roads, airports, dams, whatever construction activities there, cement is must. And this industry requires bulky and heavy raw materials. The main raw material for cement industry is limestone, and it is a bulky material. And other than limestone, silica, alumina, gypsum, coal. These are the other raw materials which are needed for cement industry. And coal and power are also needed apart from rail transport. Now see, the first cement plant was set up in Chennai in 1904. The first cement plant in India was set up in Chennai in 1904. And after independence, this cement industry expanded more and more. And there are 128 large plants and 332 mini cement plants in the country. And mostly cement industry is located in regions where limestone is available. Because limestone, it is the main raw material and it is a bulky material. So wherever limestone is available, in those regions only cement industry is located. Now, automobile industry. Automobiles, vehicles, they provide quick transport of goods and passengers. For both, they provide quick transport. For example, trucks, buses, cars, motorcycles, scooters, three-wheelers. All these are automobile vehicles. And these are manufactured in India at various centers. Mainly Gurgaon, Delhi, Mumbai, Pune, Chennai, Kolkata, Lucknow, Indore, Hyderabad, Jamshedpur and Bangalore. In these places, this automobile industry is located. And after liberalizing the trade policies by the Indian government, that means after removing all the trade barriers, there are some new models of all these vehicles, automobile vehicles. New models are introduced in automobile vehicles, and since these new models are introduced, the demand for these vehicles increased in the market. And the industry is growing very fast. And also the Indian government, it allowed foreign direct investment also. Because of allowing this foreign direct investment, many of the multinational companies, they are coming to India and they are investing and they are starting their production units also here in India. And they are bringing better technology with them. That is the main benefit of MNCs. They are bringing better technology with them, and by adopting that new technology, the industries are being developed in India. And sometimes these multinational companies, they are aligning with the industries in India and they are jointly producing. So at present there are 15 manufacturers of passenger cars and multi-utility vehicles and 9 of commercial vehicles and 14 of the 2 and 3 wheelers. And the industry is already we discussed about it, is located around Delhi, Gurgaon, Mumbai, Pune, Chennai, Kolkata, Lucknow, Indore and Hyderabad, Jamshedpur and Bangalore. Now, information technology and electronics industry. The electronics industry, it covers a wide range of products from transistor sets to television sets. Without this information technology and electronics, there is no life today. on the earth's surface. We need it. At each and every step, we need these electronic goods. So the electronics industries, they cover a wide range of products: transistors, radios, televisions, telephones, cellular telecom, all these telephone exchange, computers, mainly computers, all these equipments, they come under electronics. And Bangalore, it is the electronic capital of India. Bangalore has emerged as the electronic capital of India. And other important centers for this electronics industry and IT industry are Hyderabad, Pune, Chennai, Kolkata, Lucknow and Coimbatore. There are 18 software technology parks in India, and these software technology parks, they provide single window service and high data communication facility to software experts. And a major impact of this industry is on employment generation. Up to 31st March 2005, the IT industry employed over 1 million people are employed in this IT industry. And now 30% of the people employed in this sector are women also. And this is a major foreign exchange earner also. Through this industry, India is able to get foreign exchange also. And because of its fast growing BPOs means business processes outsourcing. Because of this business process outsourcing only, the electronics industry is growing very fast. And the continuing growth in the hardware and software, this hardware and software, they are growing very fast. And that is the key to the success of this IT industry in India. Now I will continue the lesson in the next part of the lesson.